Brian's too caught up with her own problems.
What's Birdsworth up to?
Who cares? She's friendly with everybody since the punch-up.
Typical. How much of a threat is Parker?
No threat. Come on, she's so thick she wouldn't even know how to break bread.
Maybe. But if someone with brains were to get behind her, she could be a big help to both of us. Look, keep an eye on Bryant. Let me know where she stands. We can talk to Parker later.
Well, you must be pretty nervous if you're worried about me taking over.
Not at all. I just wanted to save you the trouble of trying. It's silly trying to fight for a losing team.
You're wasting your breath, Stevens. I'm not interested in your power struggles.
Well, a fence-sitter. Or are you just going to bury your head in the sand?
I can do what I like. I don't have to listen to what you think I should or shouldn't do.
We were only thinking of you, Bryant. Thought you'd like your stay here to be free of hassles.
The only hassles I'm having is trying to get you lot to understand that I just want to be left alone. I don't care who is top dog, as long as it's not me. Now go and peddle your propaganda somewhere else.
All right, Bryant. But you better keep your head down when the firing starts. It's very dangerous when you're not wearing any colours. Well, we heard about your reputation, Parker. Just wanted to see it at first hand before we took you on the team.
You mean... you got me to bash someone? Just to see if I could?
You did a good job too, Cass. You're just the kind of person we need to run our rackets.
Quick, get out!
You mongrels! You dirty wood mongrels! You come back here! I'll show you what it's like being bashed! You dirty rotten mongrel! You...
And I thought we could talk her around to our way of thinking.
Solitary will soften her up.
Close, you almost killed us.
The trouble is she hasn't got the brains to know when to use her muscle to advantage. A little guiding hand by the right person is what's needed.
And you're volunteering?
If I think it's necessary.
Well, I think it's unwise. Her temper can't be trusted. Any provocation she could turn on us.
Not losing your nerve, are you? Maybe I should put by a little insurance.
Come on, get to the point.
Our little rackets, we're doing nicely, aren't we?
So?
So I want a fair share.
I wondered how long it would take you. Well, the cut stays the same, 50-50 straight down the middle.
That's not enough.
That's all you're getting.
You listen to me, Stevens. You may think you've got it over the other women, but you are no match for me. 60-40 or nothing.
Then it's nothing. I don't need you anymore.
You just made a very dangerous decision, Stevens. Interesting to see how you get by without my protection.
But you just said yourself, I already have the women on my side.
We'll see about that, Stevens.
Left and there's still oodles of things to do.
Put that mess away.
Oh, but Miss Ferguson...
We've got permission to do it in our free time.
This isn't your free time, Roberts. You're supposed to be getting ready for lunch.
But we'll never get it finished if we don't use every spare minute, Miss Ferguson.
Don't break my heart, Mason. Just put that junk in the cupboard.
It's not...
Shh. Don't mind her, Pixie. She just hates seeing people enjoying themselves.
That goes for you too, Stevens. Or are you too good to soil your hands?
But this little charade has nothing to do with me.
That's beside the point. I just gave you an order. Now jump to it.
All right, Miss Ferguson? If you insist.
I insist.
All right, you heard the lady. Clean up.
Up yours.
Listen, Hunt. You still work for me, and while you're getting a cut, you do as I tell you.
Not anymore. You're nothing without the freak. You have to do your own dirty work from now on.
G'day, Sonia. What's new?
You're on kitchen duty today, aren't you?
Yeah, what's luck?
And I want you to do me a favour. Get me some bottles, jars, anything that's made of glass.
It depends. What do I get out of it?
Oh, don't worry, you get paid.
Okay. What are you going to do with them? Breed tadpoles?
That's my business, Harvey.
Oh.
Madam Lesh, coffee.
Well, if it isn't the Avon lady. Such a subtle sales technique, huh?
You heard the freak. Pay her.
And if I don't choose?
You was pretty keen on us buying them when you was running it.
So it's a seller's market.
You made people buy them when they didn't want them, so now it's your turn.
Give it to her, love.
Such a sorry lot you all are. You'll have to do better than that, Cass.
Now you're being rude to me friends,
Cass,
too.
I'll put you in solitary. Oh, God!
See, look what you've done.
Oh, Lizzie, I didn't hurt her, did I?
Oh, what do you think?
Somebody call an
Oh,
officer.
gee, she's not dead, is she?
No, she's all right, but for God's sake, get an officer.
What's happened?
Oh, she was standing up 1 minute, Mrs. M, and the next minute she was down on the floor. What's going on?
Oh, it's awful, Mrs. M. I just...
She tripped over all that stuff.
Right. Ruth, Petra, come on, help me get her out. Get you to the doctor.
You should have let me tell her what happened, Lizzie. I ought to be punished. Oh, poor little...
I'm with you there, Cass. You ought to be locked up where it's safe. Shut up. It was an accident.
Some accident.
Come on, love. Don't take any notice.
Lizzie, you see now why I can't go for top dog. I just do me stack. I'm all wrong.
Don't let it get you down. We'll think of something.
Come on, ladies, don't dawdle.
Mrs. Morris, how's Pixie?
She has mild concussion. She has to stay in bed.
Keep up the good work, Parker. Good to see the opposition kept in line. Take it quick.
What are you going to do?
Just keep watch.
What are you doing that for?
Will you shut the door and keep watch?
Patrick, he'll be down on us like a ton of bricks. What the hell are you doing?
Just a surprise for a very special friend.
Hank, get the lead out.
Morning, Phyllis.
Come on, come on. Don't dawdle.
Something on my foot, Mrs. Powell.
Come on, hurry it up. You too, Hunt.
You look tired, Phyllis. Didn't you sleep well last night?
What do you reckon? Someone put broken glass in my bed.
Oh, dear. Any idea who it was?
Yeah.
Then you'd better cooperate with me, hadn't you? We can't let people do things like that to you. You could get seriously hurt.
Freak told me to keep clear of you. I'm not going to get her giving me a hard time.
But I can make it even harder.
Oh.
Joan Ferguson's not here all the time. I am. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'll work for him. Just don't tell the freak, that's all.
You can trust me, Phyllis.
Oh.
Stevens. How are you getting by on your own?
I'm managing nicely, thank you.
What's the matter?
Get out and stay out.
Hold it, Hunt! I wouldn't let your feet carry you any further. Now get out and stay out.
You still haven't learned, have you, Stevens?
We're really wasting our energies. I think we'd work much better together. Agreed?
With a 60-40 cut in my favour.
There's no choice, is there?
She wasn't ready, but she was so keen on to go on a job that I didn't have the heart to refuse.
She got caught?
I would, she did, and sent the police straight to me. Amateurs, they'll get you every time. Now, Lizzie, tell me all about your dad.
Who's the wrinklies?
Lizzie Birdsworth, one of the permanent fixtures around here.
You want a game of cards?
No thanks.
And I reckon I've been in here longer than all the rest of them put together.
But haven't you ever had any life outside?
Of course I have. Only I always come back in.
That's terrible. Pixie tells me that half the women in here have been in before. You'd think they'd have learned not to come back.
Yeah, well, maybe they was unlucky. Like me. 15 times I nicked tapes in that shop. How was I to know the old bastard had me picked? And I hardly laid a finger on him before he started yelling murder. Salt my ass.
You have a charming turn of phrase, Bobby.
Hey, that's my fag.
Not anymore, it's not.
Give it back, you cheeky little bugger.
Get knotted.
Is that Lizzie's smoke?
So what? It's only a lousy fag.
Then you can just roll Lizzie another from your own tobacco.
And supposing I don't.
I didn't hear that, Bobby. For your sake, I didn't hear it.
Bloody hell. What's the big hassle? Okay, she can have it back.
Thank you, love.
I'll see she pays you back, Lizzie.
You know, she reminds me of someone, but I can't think of who.
Go on. I spotted it straight away. She's a bit like our little Maxie. God love her.
So she is.
Lizzie, if I wanted to know all about Wentworth, you'd be the one to put me straight, wouldn't you?
You bet I would. I tell you the ones to steer away from, starting with Madam over there. She's a bad lot. You just ask me anything you want to know. Only I reckon we'll be up all night.
Stevens Parker Hunt Laundry. Adler Harvey Kitchen. Any questions?
Well, since you asked, dear, you didn't mention young Bobby or me.
You're on remand, Donovan. You two don't have to work. And the name is not Dear. It's Miss Ferguson.
Yes, of course, dear, but we'd like to work. No sense sitting in a cell all day. You know what they say, idle hands are the devil's too.
All right, Donovan, I'll put you down for the laundry. Mitchell?
Not me. I'm not working if I don't have to. And I speak for myself. Nobody owns me.
Don't reckon anyone would want to.
Nobody asked you, Birdsworth. All right, Mitchell, you don't have to work.
Ace, I've got a date with Billy Idol.
Billy who? Has she got a fella in there?
No, dear. I think he's an entertainer or something.
Hey, look who's back.
Well, Roberts, finally decided to grace us with your presence, did you? You're in the laundry.
Yes, Miss Ferguson. Looks a bit tired, doesn't she?
I don't think she looks well. I reckon she should be under the dock.
What again?
Hey, that's enough. Now get to work or I'll put the lot of you on a charge. Stevens.
What's the problem?
No problem. But keep your eyes and ears open. Apparently our sweet little granny is a friend of the governor. And that could mean trouble.
I sort of like the shushy noise it makes when the steam comes out. It's a lot better than the one at Barnhurst.
I'm sure it is, dear, but it seems a very slow process. Don't you think so, Lizzie?
Me?
Well, it seems to me that if you could fold the sheet so, then you could fit two in the press the one time, then you'd halve the work.
Oh, yeah. And I could pass them over and Petra could take them away.
Yeah, that's if she's got any strength left.
You're really not very funny, Phyllis.
You know, you're real clever to think of that, Min. I'd never have thought of it. Well, not right off, anyway.
Well, it was Lizzie's idea as much as mine, but it will save time. Now, the dryers.
I like the dryers the way they are. Why don't you find yourself a quiet little corner and knit yourself a little old man to keep you company?
Oh, good. Someone with a sense of humour. I like that.
Is he? We've got a visitor.
Oh, is it Arthur, Mrs. M?
Beauty!
I'll do the pickup, unless you plan to streamline that.
Not a very pleasant lady, I'm afraid. And you know, I don't think she likes me.
Hi. If you need any batteries for that, let me know.
Oh, yeah? And how come you're so helpful all of a sudden?
Well, I thought things might be a little strange for you. Round here, you've got to be pretty careful how you pick your friends.
Maybe. Too bad you can't pick your cellmates. If I didn't have Fred, I'd go up the wall.
Fred?
Fred.
Yeah, it's a pretty fancy machine. Got a condenser mic?
2. And you can record in stereo. And there's a pause button.
Tape counter 2.
Sure. Hey, you sussing me out about something?
Oh, I just thought you might like to do a bit of taping for me.
I might. What's in it for me?
Homemade booze strong enough to blow your head off. 4 bottles.
So what's this job?
Tape your cellmate.
Granny, what the hell for? All she talks is crap.
Maybe. But she's a friend of the governor's and you never know when that might be useful. And, keep it between us, will you?
Lady, for 6 bottles of plonk, you've got a deal.
Fine.
A little late for lunch, aren't you?
Well, I thought with a bit of luck it might be all gone by the time I got there.
You got something for me?
I hadn't forgotten.
Neither had I. Thought we agreed on 60%.
That is 60%. I told you the money would dry up sooner or later.
For both of us or just for me?
See for yourself. Can't get blood out of a stone.
Can't you believe it, Stevens? Because that's what you're going to have to do.
Well, you should have heard her. The way she carried on, you'd think I killed her.
See what I mean? Just bull, the whole lot of it.
I wouldn't say that.
The way she carried on, you'd think...
Depends on how much you hear. Meanings change so easily.
I killed her.
Hey, that's great.
Now, all we need is another player to make copies of a tape and edit. We're in business.
You going to use it against Granny?
Maybe, maybe not. I did it to test you, Bobby.
Oh, yeah? And how'd I do?
You passed with flying colours. I'm sure I can find lots of things for you to do.
Okay. But first off, how about my booze?
Come on, you lot, get a move on. You haven't got all day.
You don't look the best, Miss Ferguson. Perhaps you should be home taking it easy.
Get out, Roberts.
But I'm getting dressed.
Then find somewhere else to do it. You heard what happened?
Yeah, I heard there was a fight, but I didn't hear the details.
Well, Parker beat up on a little welcoming party I had for her. And managed to crack a couple of my ribs.
What? Why isn't she in the pound?
Use your brains, Stevens. It wasn't exactly official business I was on.
I'll have to think of another way to get at Parker.
She's the least of our worries. It's Donovan, she's the stirrer. And just remember, she's got pull with the governor.
Well, it might be an idea to lie low for a while since Parker's got rid of our muscle back up.
It'll be business as usual.
That's easy for you to say. I live with them, remember?
Don't worry, Stevens. I can still use my muscle, even with cracked ribs. Roberts. Wait at the security gate for Officer Barry. Your husband wants to see you.
Silly, my lover.
What's your hurry, Stevens?
You got something better than lunch offering?
I just went to Hunt's cell to check the numbers book.
So?
So, Hunt's figures for the last take. It seems that my cut was only 25%. Big difference to the 60% we agreed on, don't you think?
Well, there must be some mistake.
Oh, there's been a mistake, all right, Stevens, and you made it. You honestly don't think you're going to get away with that, do you?
Look, I'm sure we can straighten it out.
Oh, we'll straighten it out, all right. From now on, I take all the money. I pay the expenses, and you get a cut. Understood? Understood?
How's the vintage?
Hey?
The booze.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. It's got a decent kick.
How'd you like some more?
Huh?
Maybe a bit of grass.
Yeah? What's it gonna cost me?
Oh, nothing much. I want you to do some more taping.
Well, why didn't you say so? I'll be in that.
Good. I knew you'd cooperate.
Yeah, just keep the booze and dope coming and I'll tape every bugger in Wentworth for you.
There's only one person in here that I want to tape on. That's Joan Ferguson.
What on earth's happened? Oh, you smell like a brewery. You stupid girl. This stuff will rot your stomach.
You're lying.
Oh. There you are. Now, drink this.
What for?
If you don't, you'll have the granddaddy of all headaches. Now drink it. And 4 or 5 like it. Drink. And keep sucking these. Listen, if an officer comes in, tell them you've got the gastric. Now, where's the rest of it?
Oh, rack off.
Oh, it's your own fault, young lady. I've got no sympathy for you. Now, just drink all of that water.
I was wondering where you'd got to.
What do you know about homemade brew?
Tastes awful.
Where's it coming from? Who's making it?
Oh, Sonia and her mates do all that stuff.
Oh, I thought as much. Come on.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Now, you don't want me to bash no one, do you?
No, dear, you'll just have to stand there. That'll be enough. Where's Sonia now?
She's in the rec room.
Right.
Watch the door, Larry.
Are you selling it or giving it away?
Did you give this poor excuse for wine to young Bobby?
Yes. And she was happy with the deal, too.
Well, for your information, she's made herself very ill drinking this little money spinner of yours.
So? I didn't force her to drink it. I was merely doing her a favour.
Well, now, you're going to do us a favour. Give her a drink, Cass. Oh, no. That's not enough. You're going to drink all 3 bottles. Better get started, dear.
help, Mitchell?
Yeah, you can get me out of this rotten, crappy piss pot hole.
That will be quite enough of that, young lady.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling myself today. I'm a bit crook in the guts.
Do you want to see the doctor?
No, I'll be all right in a bit. Just leave me alone.
Not feeling yourself, eh? It wouldn't have anything to do with drink, I don't suppose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, alcohol is strictly forbidden in here, Mitchell. You know that. You'll be put on a charge.
Look, there's no booze in here. You can't prove a thing.
No, you're probably right. But we'll put your case to the governor in the morning.
Hey, will I give her the last bottle, Min?
Yeah, and then her insides will be as rotten as the rest of her.
2 should do her for the moment. We'll go to 3 if there's a next time.
What's going on here? Oh, well, that is a charming little sight. Okay, Mason, get Stevens to her cell.
Please, Miss Ferguson, I don't like drunks very much.
You bit.
Oh,
Well, Donovan. So this is your doing, is it?
Oh, Miss Ferguson, I see you've been involved in this business as well.
What are you talking about?
Well, I've just come from Mitchell's cell, and she's drunk too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just put Stevens on a charge for all of this. All right, you lot. Where did she get the booze from? Oh, yeah. I forgot. You never lag on your mates, do you? You look revolting, Stevens.
you're no old painting yourself.
Careful. You're already on one charge.
Yeah. Thanks for the backstab.
Small price to pay for staying in business.
Is that so? What's your contribution then?
Well, I'll get rid of the rest of the booze. And you tell the governor that only you were responsible for making the wine, and that you and Mitchell decided to go on a bit of a binge.
Breaking your neck to be helpful, aren't you?
It's called power, Stevens. That's why I've got more to lose than you have.
What about Mitchell?
Don't worry about Mitchell. I'm about to pay her a little visit. You know, Stevens, somehow throwing up really suits you. Had a nice day, Mitchell? You disappoint me, Mitchell. I thought you were more sensible. But then you do know when to keep quiet. And that's very important in here. So make sure you remember. Well?
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
I might just call back later. Just to make sure. Mitchell, Stevens, you're with the governor first up, right?
Our Sonia didn't seem too happy about
Roberts,
that, Jude.
Mason, Parker, Donovan, Brent,
Feeling all right,
Green and
love?
Birdsworth to the laundry.
Oh, I don't think Jude's feeling very well, Miss Ferguson.
You've been hitting the slops too, have you, Bryant? Maybe you want to see the governor about something.
She needs to see the doc, Miss Ferguson.
Watch yourself, Birdsworth. You're not off the hook yet either.
Can I see the doctor?
You'll go at the bottom of the list and wait your turn like everyone else. Now get to the kitchen with Brodie. The rest of you move out, quickly.
Excuse me, Miss Ferguson. Has there been any word about my appeal?
You've got to be joking. It's going to take more than an appeal to get the likes of you out of here.
Come on, Petra. We're wasting our time.
In Mrs. Barry's report, I've got no reason to doubt her. Now, once again, where did the alcohol come from?
It was just there. I can't remember who passed it to me.
You mean you won't remember?
I won't dob anyone in.
Stevens, what about you? Same story?
I made the alcohol, I sold it, and I take full responsibility. Now, can we get on with it?
I thought as much, Governor. She had quite a stash of it.
There's no report to indicate a cell search. How was it discovered?
Well, Stevens confessed in her drunken state that she had more hidden in the library. I found it and confiscated it. Well, there simply wasn't the staff available for a full cell search.
Did you check Birdsworth's cell?
This is my racket, not hers, and I have no need for partners.
All right, Stevens, I want the details of your operation.
Forget it. You've confiscated the lot and I've confessed. That's all you're getting out of me.
Both of you will be on cleaning duties for 2 days. Stevens will lose buy-ups for a week as well. Take them out, please, Miss Ferguson.
Certainly, Governor.
Once we dump this plonk out, be a slap in the face for the freaking Sonia. What sort of booze are you thinking of bringing in, then? Oh, maybe a drop of scotch? Real scotch? God, I'd give anything for some real scotch. I can keep all that other rotten muck.
You and your big mouth.
I know. Always was my problem. I won't back down, though.
God, Sonia, I reckon it's awful. You having to slave away all day in here and then go and scrub floors for another 2 hours. Still, I suppose it's good for your figure. What do you reckon, Cass?
Oh, Min reckons there's nothing like hard work for getting a lot of bad wine out of your system.
Where's Pigs?
Oh, she's doing the pickup. Hey, you sure you're okay to work, Phyllis?
Yeah.
Lizzie, it really happened. No trial, no more questions. I've been released.
Oh, love, I'm so pleased. That's real great, Petra. Hey, what happened?
My appeal was upheld and the charges were dismissed. They call it a mistrial.
Oh, jeez, I bet the doc's pleased.
Of course he is. You will try and keep in touch, won't you?
Of course I will.
Oh, what a pity Pixie isn't here. She could have had a good cry by now when she heard that news.
She already has. I met her in the corridor.
Pixie just told me. I'm so pleased for you, dear.
Thanks, Mary. I'm going to try and get word to Bea. I know she'll be glad things have worked out this way.
Oh, well, if you do, tell her all her old mates are thinking about her, won't you? Especially me.
Of course. You know, if Bea hadn't made me see sense, this may never have happened. So I've got her to thank, really. And all I have to do is try to forget the bad parts.
Oh, you'll never be able to do that, love. None of us can. But you've got a good bloke and a chance to make a good life, so you just grab onto that.
I will. And thanks for everything.
Bye.
Good luck, Pet.
Bye, dear.
Well, now that the Hearts and Flower bit is over and done with, it's back to business. The numbers game is back on. Phyllis, start collecting. Something happened to your hearing during the accident. I said start collecting.
How about it?
Thanks, love.
Lizzie?
I'm a bit short at the moment.
Maybe we better tell them about the new rules. We've got a new set of prizes. $6 for first, $4 for second, and $2 for third. So how does that grab you?
Better than your last setup. What happened? Your conscience get to you or something?
I can do better than that, ladies. Double the cash prizes and a nice little bonus. A miniature of scotch for each of the lucky 3 winners.
Oh, God, I reckon I'll be in on that. I think I can scrape up enough for just one lot.
Lucky number 6, don't forget.
Yeah, not my idea of a Jake either. Scrubbing them bloody corridors. Hey, listen, thanks for getting me off the hook about the booze.
We had a deal. I hope you haven't forgotten.
Of course not. Just beats me why you want to do it. I thought you and the freak were mates.
Partners, strictly business.
Yeah, so why do you want to tape her?
Because partners means equal risk, equal split all the way down the line. And Ferguson gets a little confused about that, so I need something to remind her. Call it an insurance.
Yeah, well, I'm not too excited about being the meat in the sandwich.
Why would she suspect you? Nearly all the women in here have tape recorders.
Yeah, but why me?
Because you're the one that's always walking around with your earphones on. You're the perfect setup. Besides, you owe me a favour, remember? Come on, Bobby, you got your head screwed on the right way, and I like that. You and I'd make a good team.
You got a partner?
We'll use her while it suits us, but we have to have the tape. You'd enjoy seeing someone get at her, wouldn't you?
Would I?
A deal?
You bet.
As on you, either.
Donovan's bringing in hard booze, and we better match it, else we'll be out of business.
No way.
You've got no choice.
You've got no choice. Now, you're so smart, I'm sure you'll think of something, Stevens.
Just one.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Patience. Something I'm running short of. Isn't it time you made the draw, or can't you keep your promise?
I don't recall you buying any ticket, so it really isn't your problem, is it?
Well, I did, and I could do with a drop of that scotch right now.
Well, it's probably all talk, Lizzie. And the women aren't going to like that.
It is not. You did get it, didn't you, men?
We'll be making the draw tomorrow when all the numbers are sold. Why don't you buy one? Help speed things up.
I hope for your sake you can put your money where your mouth is. If and when you do make the draw. Where's Phyllis?
Oh, she said she wasn't feeling well. I think she's gone to lie down.
Ladies, Mrs. Reynolds has asked me to pass on some good news. Wentworth is officially joining the prison broadcasting service.
Oh, beauty! We'll be able to send a message to me.
Well, you will be able to send messages and request your favourite records. And if there are any budding writers amongst you, you can get together and do some sketches and that sort of thing.
That opens up all sorts of possibilities.
Yeah, sure, bulk fun.
Oh, it'll be just bonza.
There's a letter from your son, Lizzie.
Why aren't you going to open it? It looks as though it was personally delivered.
I reckon I should forget all about my son.
You all right? Perhaps you should get the doctor to check you over again.
Oh, I'm okay. Look, I'm sorry about the numbers, but I didn't have a hope of selling them.
I know, we're outmanoeuvred. We'll just have to wait and see if she delivers.
And what if she does?
Don't worry, I'm not. You said you had a cassette recorder. Can I borrow it?
Oh, yeah, but it's a real El Cheapo. It's got a radio in it, but the sound's pretty crook. Well, I hardly ever use it.
But it works.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty junky, though. This is it here. What do you want it for?
This. I promised to copy a couple of tapes.
Oh, you can try, but no guarantees.
Well, perhaps you never use it. Perhaps you'd like to sell it to me. Say, $25.
Oh, $25. I'll chuck in me old tapes as well.
It's a deal.
Lovely way to start the bloody day. How many more of these corridors we got to do anyway?
Just this one.
Yeah, well, she better show soon. I'm going around the twist with the music.
Just make sure she thinks it is your music. Now, the minute I get her talking, make sure you press that record button.
All right, what do you think I am, dumb or something?
Shh, she's coming. Miss Ferguson, this brush seems to have had it. Could you organise me with another one?
It'll last the day.
I think Donovan's bringing the booze in today. But don't worry about her. She can't hear a thing when she's plugged in. Did you find out who Donovan's visitor was yesterday?
Yeah, just a solicitor.
She probably asked him to set it up. You know, if she goes through with it, it'll be the finish of our business.
You don't seem to have very much confidence in me, Stevens. If I can get rid of Smith, I really don't see how Donovan can be a challenge.
It's not a matter of confidence, Miss Ferguson. You're getting a major cut in this partnership. I figure it's time you earned it.
If you didn't have my protection, Stevens, you'd be out of business in 5 minutes, and you know it.
And they're tuppence in.
Righto, Lizzie. I'm sorry, didn't mean to make you mad.
Seems Donovan isn't going to deliver. She got sprung running the scotching. Ferguson? I think we're back in business, Barnes.
Would you two stop hissing and whispering? It's getting on my nerves. Anyway, you're not supposed to be back in here yet.
No, Lizzie, what's your blood pressure?
Oh, g'day, Min. Hey, what the governor want?
Much love. We just had a nice little chat.
Yeah.
Yes, and you'll all be glad to hear there are going to be some changes.
There certainly will be, unless you live up to the little bonuses that you promised.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me, dear. The numbers draw.
Oh, really?
Come on, Cass, you pick the lucky winners.
Number 7. Hey, that's Pixie. Oh, gee, she gets lucky, doesn't she?
You are, Lizzie. You mind that's Pixie. Now the next.
Number 29.
Oh, this will get you into A1 condition, Phyllis.
Hey, Lizzie, it's yours. You won, Lizzie, number 18.
Oh, Ripper!
What a pity you didn't buy a ticket, Sonia. You might have got lucky for once. I think I should spike your tea with it, Cass, or I reckon it was your lucky fingers that did it.
Yeah, well, that's real nice of you, Lizzie, but only a little bit.
I want a word with you. Well, you're not quite as clever as you thought you were, are you?
Keep your voice down. Now, what the hell are you on about, Stevens?
Donovan's handed out the scotch.
Rubbish, I confiscated
Just
it all.
as she planned, probably already had the supply.
How the hell would she have got it in here?
Think again, Ferguson. She's just handed it out. Well, losing your touch, boss lady. Well, you've just earned yourself a demotion. From now on, you bring the supplies in from the outside, and I'll make sure there aren't any more slip-ups.
Don't you push me too far, Stevens.
I don't think I need to push you at all. In fact, I think you'd be quite happy to do as I say. You're getting a major captain's partnership. I figure it's time to prove it.
If you didn't have my protection, Stevens, you'd be out of business in 5 minutes, and you know it.
And of course, there's more than that.
Just how far did you think you'd get with this, Stevens?
Think of you ruining it? Never mind, I've got some more copies. So you do as I say. Or else one of the tapes goes to the governor, and another one just like it to the department. Do we have a deal, Ferguson?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together.